Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Yusei Kikuchi. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Contreras now. In the dirt, blocked. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Runner at first with no outs here. And now he steps off the rubber. And that's disengagement number 2. Liner caught at second. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Acuña runs. Left field, way back there. Matsui ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. Acuña runs up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Cubbies. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez. What's the scouting report on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
That's down and in.
that wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ichiro Suzuki.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
1 out, bases empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss there. Out to short. Tosses across to first. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now Jackson Chourio. And there's a ball. Kikuchi certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. That one missed.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
So Salvi is set down on strikes.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering is fouled back.
Strike him out.
Kicks and deals. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In the dirt.
Finish him.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Miami, here's a big power threat. Kazuo Oka. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swing, and he breaks his back. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nori Nakamura. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. In now for the Reds, Ezequiel Tovar. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a ball.
Strike him out.
Acuña runs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Contreras will hit next. The 1-1. The other way, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Ichiro Suzuki. And a curve misses outside. That one inside, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left field. Altuve makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Kazuo Matsui.
So up next, Kazuo Matsui. Still tied at 0, last of the third. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone, and if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Goes down looking. And the Cubs are down in order. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, base knock right field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one high in the air to left center. On his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. And now it's even up. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Hideki. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
A swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. And Acuña able to make the grab. And that will end the inning. Cubs leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Cincinnati, Michael Garcia. In there. And so now 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ground ball. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit for the Reds. And a 1-1. Swings through that. The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Ronald Acuña Jr. up next for the Reds. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Gets the call. It's 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Wilson Contreras would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Steps off, lead runner back to second. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Koko Takahashi.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Matsui sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Ball to strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really knocked him off. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And next for the Cubs, Nori Nakamura. On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ichiro Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Grounder off the pitcher. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Kazuo Matsui. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs back here in Miami. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt.
Sit him down.
2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Hot shot to third. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Higashioka. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2-2 now. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 2 outs. There's a strike. Inside. And the count now even up. There's a line drive to left field. Altuve tracks it down for the out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kodai Senga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Reds DH, Salvador Perez. The 1-1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Hideki Matsui. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low. And it's 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the first baseman. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Not close, and it deflects away. And now a man into scoring position.
The second baseman,
And up next for Chicago, Nori Nakamura. With the tying run at second, near the bottom of the 7th. Whips it across, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutouts. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. And it is 2-1. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuña Jr. at the plate. And that's down and away. Oh, that one rides up and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki calls it in, and there's one away.
the batter, the first baseman,
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. William Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds. That one catches the corner for a strike. Tovar on second. Contreras over at first, so 1 away. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So bases loaded with one away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So they're all loaded up. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Up next is Cincinnati.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Altuve.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So bases all loaded up. Chourio now at the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And the right-hander's 3-1. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and a new arm into the game, the righty, Yu Darvish.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Way high with that one. Ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. Bizzardo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Way high. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out. Any other way, that was impressive.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Akinori Iwamura. Looking to start something with one gone. One down, base is empty. Line drive. That's a hit. Kyle Higashi. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Masataka Yoshida, runner on first with one down for him. And he swings through that one. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani up. To the dish. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner. Also coming in at first, Kyle Teal.
Number 8, Kyle Teal.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Just outside. 2-2. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The tying run at the plate.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Fernando Cruz departs. New pitcher for the Reds, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now the left fielder, Hideki Matsui. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
2 outs, bases full. Oka digs in now.
Third baseman, Oka.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 4 and the Cubs. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting.
And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The 1-2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it to first. They get the out on Acuña. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Come on, you.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And misses inside. William Contreras on deck for Cincinnati. And now a full count. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and that is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 5-1, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
William Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Up and in, 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that skips into there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Darvish delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jose Altuve, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Matsui snags it, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, number 5.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
1 down, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled hard the other way. And it remains 2-2. The Cubs down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting,
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Suzuki getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Nakamura off the first with 2 away. So now a pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now the Reds. Edwin Diaz comes out trying to close it out.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.